What do we know exactly about the pollution in the Philippines? Now, it is true that in the Philippines, we need development. But how do we exactly do the development or do something to make the country progress in the right way? Not only governing or the government is going to be managing the economic welfare, but they have to expand economic welfare by creating or establishing factories in industrialized places just to make sure that the money is enough for the people or even for the country. We're not talking about the factories here, the industrialized places here. We're talking about the side effects of it. And what is the side effects of it? It's the pollution. Alright? Now, I'm going to talk about the pollution a little bit furthermore in the far right picture. As I've said before, factories that have been created by the government or even public or private, it doesn't matter anyway. It's still creating pollution for our country. For example, chemical wastes are wasted in the sea, making our fish die or even dirty, and this affects our agriculture or even the fishermen. This will problem our marketplace or even anything else related to the sea. Now, recently, the UN has announced that the membership of the Philippines as one of the members of UN, we have to move from the source of fossil fuel to something else, but instead, our country is still stuck with it, thanks to the government's coal addiction. It is kind of criticized by the law, of course, of the High Constitution that this shall not stand for long because this will affect our country's growth and our environmental critically. But still, our country is doing it for our necessary. I am not trying to criticize that our country is bad about our environment, but I'm just trying to say the truth that I've heard from the research that I've been making. Now, geographically, our country has some problems, and it involves pollution. Like, for example, many places in the Philippines, like Pasay, Boracay Beach, Manila Bay, are polluted. Why? It's sea and it's connected to the water places in the Philippines. For example, Manila Bay, Boracay Beach, the government has to shut these places down just to clean up because the mess is getting really inevitable and it reduces tourists in the place. Just so for Pasay, the landfills are getting really big and it's really giving problem for the people in there. Now, as for now, our country doesn't only suffer those kind of problem of pollution. Now, they're still suffering from other places too, like in Palawan or even the Visayas or Mindanao that maybe are related to pollution too, but we all know that pollution is really inevitable in the Philippines. But we can also prevent that from happening or even try to solve it. And it starts from ourselves, alright? We can just pick up some garbage, either on land or either on water, and put it in the right place, like in the bin. Or we can just use not plastic bags that are stretchy, but the bag that are like school bags or even the carton bags. It's really eco-friendly. And besides, I am just a student. I don't have the right to criticize anyone or even the government employees to to take this problem way too seriously and solve it immediately. I am just doing my part. This is Raphael C, BSME K04 speaking. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you later.